something. They call him the maestro. I mean, we literally like took a boat. It was so romantic. We like took a boat to his studio apartment on the canals, and he gave us champagne and cheese, and I was just eating like too much cheese and and he did speak English, but but he liked me because I was in a movie called Dirty Grandpa with Robert De Niro, and he's a big fan of that movie. They love it over in Italy. In Italy, it's called Nono Scatenato. So I can't walk down the street with someone being like, Nono Scatenato! And so I had him with the De Niro thing. And so he liked me, and then we went to Harry's bar, which is like a famous bar in Venice, and they all knew him, and they called him the maestro, and we got the full experience. It was like being with the Godfather or something. It was pretty incredible.
And he loves oysters, and I love oysters. And literally today, I got an email from him. Like, he just took a picture of the oysters he was eating. And every time he eats oysters, he emails me. He's like.
Doesn't speak English, but
yeah, it's like this photo and then it's a picture of oysters. Also, the last day we were working together, I didn't realize he spoke Spanish and I could get by, and it was like such a bummer that the whole time we had a translator, and then we could have just been speaking. But he's awesome. He's the all-time best, and he seems grumpy, but he's like the loveliest, sweetest guy. He's like so funny and has an amazing sense of humor. I love him.
Yeah, I wasn't really thrown in with all the managers, so I wasn't part of that tone. But yeah, I mean, I just I fine. This is a joke. I don't think about things like that when I'm working. I'm more I'm committing to what I'm trying to do. And then I leave it up to him to make me adjust or whatever. But yeah, I don't know what the tone is, but I definitely come in there. I come in hot, and I just try to do my thing, and I hope that it works out.
And I like so much how the movie sort of has the strength of its own convictions. That when Kat exits, your character, or exits the story, she actually exits the story. It's such a weird enigma that you're like, what happened to her?
She gone. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think there was a discussion, should she come back but that, to me, that felt predictable. And I think kind of what Jeff was saying, it's he definitely doesn't want to do anything that's predictable. And it just, for me, it felt it's almost more surprising that she doesn't come back or something. It's this weird kind of brief moment, but it informs it really changes Amber's character, I think. And you don't need to force that to play out in some kind of unrealistic way. It's just we've all had those crazy nights where you're just but then it really sticks with you. And I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I think there's problematic levels if she were to come back and make that work. And I also was intentionally trying to feel her absence. It's almost like the circus left town when she left, and so there is this deflating feeling, and her and Allison do incredible chemistry, and it, in my opinion, somewhat upstages the chemistry with her and Alessandro intentionally. So there is this what the hell is going on for her, she's totally unmoored and had this wild night, and then sees her leave with Debbie, and it's what is happening? And it just kind of feels really unsettling. And to have her come back feels you kind of cheapen that and lose it, and it sort of feels like a weird cherry on top that isn't earned.